Thank you. Time for our birthday club. Happy birthday to Ruth of Lena. She enjoys spending time with friends and family, day trips, flowers, and live music. Birthday wishes from the Dennis Carrevu and Francis Demuth families.
Happy birthday to Shirley of Coleman and Verona. She enjoys walking in the Arizona deserts, the hunt of estate and rummage sales, and hosting parties with awesome food. Birthday wishes from your kids, Stacy, Tessa, Jenny, and their families, Steve and the Ralph Seawald and Peter Ricewick families.
Taylor is turning 17. She loves playing soccer, spending time with her boyfriend Cooper, and loves dogs, especially her dog Tucker. Happy birthday from Mom, Dad, Allie, Cooper, Grandma Judge, Grandpa Joyce, Grandpa Carl, and Lori, Uncle Brett, Aunt Amy, Jake and Abby, Uncle Scott, Aunt Stacy, Brian, and Sarah.